about it. Is this obsessive need for neutrals a threat to their children's development, or just another harmless trend? Let's talk about it. But first, there we go. Multiple TikToks have gone viral over the past few months of color-sensitive mothers spray painting their children's toys to better match their boring, beige aesthetic. These posts typically receive quite a lot of criticism, and the most recent video to invoke the ire of the internet was this woman who decided that her toddler's toy Christmas tree was a little too festive.
Go ahead and call me crazy or a sad beige mom for what I'm about to do. Today I'm giving this step 2 my first Christmas tree a total makeover. I'm leaning into my inner Pinterest mom with the vision to neutralize the tree.
It's a toy, not a bomb threat. Why does it need to be neutralized? You can see how this mom is already on the defensive. She knows the keyboard warriors are going to man their battle stations the moment they see this, but she posted it anyways.
I can already hear you thinking that I'm gonna ruin my toddler's Christmas by painting over these colors. Let's be real, my toddler's favorite toys are brown cardboard boxes and clear plastic water bottles, so I really think that she's a neutral girly.
Your toddler isn't a neutral girly. Kids are just little goblins who like to play with trash.
I originally wanted to paint the body of the tree a brown, but then I realized, you know what, I want my tree to look a little bit alive. So here I am painting an already green tree another shade.
You're telling me that we narrowly missed a far worse timeline where this woman painted her kid's Christmas tree brown.
Here's how the DIY ornaments turned out, guys. Honestly, I love them. They're definitely giving organic modern vibes.
I know I'd be feeling the Christmas spirit if I saw that in the living room. Organic modern vibe? More like organic matter vibe. Am I right?
Interference will not be permitted.
Look, if you can't handle me at my lazy poop joke I wrote in 3.5 seconds, then you don't deserve me at my other equally mediocre material.
To need you guys' help, should I paint the train or leave it as is?
To quote the Beatles, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Here's how the tree turned out and what it looks like in our space. I absolutely love it, but let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, people let her know exactly what they thought, quite enthusiastically. I have a few thoughts of my own about this. First off, yes, it is incredibly ugly. It makes Charlie Brown's Christmas tree look garishly extravagant, but I'm more worried about how safe it is. Just because Krylon spray paint is supposed to be non-toxic doesn't mean that it's edible, and if any of that paint chips off, a toddler is going to devour it like it was plated at a restaurant with 3 Michelin stars. When people pointed this out, Natalie posted this DIY showing everyone how to make these little emergency room visits waiting to happen instead. Oh, you didn't like the hazardous dung balls? Well, how about these super fragile ornaments that will shatter into 1,000 razor-sharp pieces of plastic under the slightest bit of pressure? I appreciate that she tried to accept feedback, but I think it's safe to say that DIYing your kids' toys below a certain age is not really worth the risk. But before we continue, I'd like to take a second to talk about today's sponsor, Era. Using the flavor pods attached to the lid, Era bottles deliver scented air to your mouth as you drink. meaning that even though you're just drinking water, you get to enjoy a variety of different flavors through the power of scent-based taste, making hydration way more interesting. I've been using Air Up pretty much every single day over the past few months. I've been trying different flavors, and I think that cherry has officially replaced tangerine as my favorite. Air Up guarantees that 3 flavor pods should last at least 10 days, but in my experience, they last way longer. I was using the same one for multiple weeks, and I could still taste hints of cherry. The bottles also come in so many different colors, but for me, green was an obvious choice. I love that this colorful bottle is super easy to disassemble for cleaning, and that I can swap out flavors whenever I want to try something new. Using Air Up is a great way to make drinking water more fun, so you can stay healthy and hydrated. Stop choosing between health and flavor and choose both by clicking the link in the description to try Air Up today. Now during this video, I'm going to be using the term beige mom, but to be clear, there are multiple species of the miserably minimalist millennial parent. There's sad beige mom, sad gray mom, and sad white mom, not to be confused with sad Caucasian mom, aka my mom after finding out that I quit my job to become a YouTuber. You'll also probably notice that women are going to be featured pretty much exclusively in this video, and that's just because they're the ones posting the content. Both parents have a degree of responsibility for cultivating a colorless environment in their home. At this point, I do need to admit my bias, not the K-pop kind, because I am a maximalist to my core. I am never happier than when I am surrounded by a colorful trove of knickknacks, antiques, and well over 20 thingamabobs. So I find this trend of minimalism to be absolutely hideous, but I'm going to try really hard to keep an open mind for the rest of this video. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? No. My mind is closed now. I'm closing my mind. The kids can't even have color on their birthday? Who is this party for? The inmates of Arkham Asylum? At least it'll be easy to see if little Timmy decides to let a chocolate surprise slip out of his Pampers in a ball pit. You know what? My bad. That's what I'm cutting myself off. But don't worry, this company also does safari-themed parties. Oh yeah, that sure is one wild safari. Mom must have been feeling a little crazy last night when she ordered those 4x4 brown animal stickers to slap on the bouncy castle. She must have been having a little safari of her own with the box wine in the pantry to green light, sage light that obnoxious display. Look at this. Oh my god. Holy sh! I thought I went colorblind for a second. It's like the